Hey George. Was thinking of you at this time of year, being all alone down south on the ranch. So thought I would break the ice and invite you over. No hard feelings between us, right?
Hey Barney Bummy. It's water under the bridge, as they say. Your voice seems to have dropped since you came to power. The stress of the job, I guess. I am grateful for the chance to get out and meet people. See, I am not really on many people's Christmas list these days, and I spend so much time on my own. I like what you've done with the room. Is the zebra from your place in Kenya?
No, the zebra's fake, as is everything else. My wife changes her mind so often. Most of the stuff is from film sets. Anyway, glad you could come over. Was feeling a bit lonely myself, truth be told. With country tuning on me, everyone thinking about Christmas. Don't want to trouble the wife too much with my problems and have no one to turn to, except you?
I have been watching from my ranch these last 2 years, and darn, I have left you one big hot mess. I feel awfully bad. I even cried when you got in. It was such an historic moment. Now the dream crashed in November at the elections. Know how you feel, going from hero to zero. People can be so ungrateful. Being Pritza sucks.
So my new friend Bono, who used to be your friend one time, sent me a special song from his country that they sing at this time of year. Would you like to join me now? We can make this another historic moment.
Bono, a blast from the past. Why, I have not heard or seen of him since he was escorted out of a peace deal. Talk about fair weather friend. He popped up at these world events unannounced and started singing before we could boot him out. He is so small the security men were always missing him when he sneaked in. One time, he started belting out, "In the name of love." I rolled my eyes. But you know what? He melted a dictator's heart, who insisted Bono carry on singing and signed the deal. I guess that was the payoff for all the other times I had tripped up over him. But it was a bit cringe-worthy when he made the dictator buy one of his new acoustic CDs featuring some slum children from Dublin. My big regret, leaving you in the world with a Bono problem and without any instructions on how to handle him.
How funny. All he ever talks about is his own music. I will speak to Best Control to see if they can leave a trap, maybe leave a third world issue as bait. Have you seen him without his heels though? What a short arse.
Never. I didn't dare bring it up, even the time when we had to sit him at the child's chair at the White House dinner. Bouchy could not reach the table. Even his friend the Dalai Lama was laughing. You have to humor Bono. I think he was left out of things at school and so needs to fit in. You know, oh how I miss all the celebrity hangers-on. Now they are all too busy to come to the ranch. At least you have Hollywood eating out of the palm of your hand.
Hey, but you had Chuck Norris, Britney Spears and Alice Cooper. Hollywood stars are a penny these days. They turn up on Sundays unannounced when I'm relaxing with the papers and want to talk about a new script, bad review or give me some advice. Sometimes I think I should have gone into counseling. I guess the payoff or pain I have to expect in return for their support. Man, I have had to sit through some shit films though.
But those liberal punks, they never got out the red carpet treatment for me in Hollywood. Even though they made loads of money out of me through the storylines I gave them. All I ever wanted was to be like my hero John Wayne.
I know, they want to make me do a 3D avatar thing for my next presidential address. So enough backslapping. The song. If I start off and you follow. Should be fun. Are you ready, Bushy?
Straight into the song. No soft drink before we start. Can I see the lyrics before we start? Hey, not being briefed.
Most of it doesn't make sense to me.
Wow, I have to call you faggot. Darn. That's a little strange for a Christmas song.
That's fine with me. I have to call you maggot. But I am sure you have called me worse things back in the heady days of 2008. And I also call you an old southern junk, but blame Bono for that.
Okay, do I just stand here by the fire like in those old musicals?
I find the heat dries my throat, so I put you nearer to the flames. It's fresh Alaskan gas as opposed to logs, so you should feel right at home. So to the song. I think you should lead.
I insist that you should. It is your house after all, and remember Bono is your friend now you are the leader.
It was Christmas Eve, babe.
In the drunk tank.
An old man said to me, "Won't see another one."
And then they sang a song.
The rare old Mountain Dew.
I turned my face away and dreamed about you.
Got on a lucky one.
Came in 18-1.
I've got a feeling.
This year's for me and you.
So happy Christmas.
I love you, baby.
I can't see a better time.
Where all our dreams come true.
They got cars big as bars.
They got rivers of gold.
But the wind goes right through you.
It's no place for the old.
When you first took my hand on a cold Christmas Eve,
you promised me Broadway was waiting for me.
You were handsome, you were pretty.
Queen of New York City.
When the band finished playing, they yelled out for more.
Sinatra was swinging all the drunks they were singing.
We kissed on a corner.
Then danced through the night.
And the boys from the NYPD choir were singing Galway Bay.
And the bells were ringing out for Christmas Day. You're a bum, you're a punk.
You're an old southern junk.
Lying there almost dead on a drip in that bed.
You scumbag, you maggot.
You cheap lousy faggot.
Happy Christmas, your arse, I pray God it's our last.
And the boys of the NYPD choir's still singing Galway Bay.
And the bells were ringing out.
For Christmas Day.
I could have been someone.
Well, so could anyone.
You took my dreams from me.
When I first found you.
I kept them with me, babe.
I put them with my own.
Can't make it out alone.
I've built my dreams around you.
And the boys of the NYPD choir still singing Galway Bay.
And the bells are ringing out.
For Christmas Day.
That's the end. Wow, how much fun. That brought a tear to my eye.
Same me. Actually makes me miss Bono now. Shall we get him on video conference? I want to give him a hug.
I don't miss him enough to hear his voice. When I'm tired, I find him harder to understand. That pesky do-gooder.
Stop, my sides are splitting. I am sure I will see him at the Pizza Card.
But remember, don't invite Bono and then you can make sure he'll turn up. Let's do this song thing again, soon I hope.
I'll go on the internet and see what else I can find, some other classic duets.
Anyway, did I tell you about the time I nearly pressed the nuclear button? Well, it was one of those really bad weeks. Bad news after bad news.
Hey, we all have bad days. But you especially more than others. So I can imagine wanting to press the fuck it button.
It better leave soon. Texas is a long way to go and it's getting dark outside. I hate flying in when it's late and waking up the neighbors.
Can I make this song available to download for one of Bon Arce's quizzes? His face needs to be on the promotional page or it will not sell apparently.
Fine by me. Didn't realize we were being recorded though.
Yeah, remember everything is recorded here, even the restroom. Happy Christmas, Bushy. By the way, can I call you if I have things I need to talk about? President to former president. You see, I can't talk to Bill as he'll talk to the wife.
Sure, call me anytime you have a problem, except with Bono, you can handle him just fine. Happy Christmas, Barney.